morning. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday morning. My name is Tiffany Almeida, and I'm with Pretty in Paper Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I go live every Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and I play with really fun Stampin' Up! Product. That's my favorite part of the week, Sunday mornings, when I get to craft with you guys. Okay. This is today's projects. We have this beautiful purse that I made with the foils and 3 cards. Now I want to show you the foils. These are a new Sale-A-Bration item. They're free with a $50 purchase. It's a pack of 12 sheets, so there's 3 of each design. And you can see they're one-sided and they're copper foil paper. This one has copper and silver, so you can see the flowers. Very, very pretty paper. This one is just normal flowers, copper and silver. And then this one's all silver. Okay, so these are free with a $50 purchase. So when you place a $50 order on my online store, you can get this as your free Sale-A-Bration item. Okay, the other thing is Tags in Bloom, which I absolutely love. So this is the stamp set. So Tags in Bloom, this is another Sale-A-Bration item. This is free with a $100 purchase. And what I love about this stamp set is it coordinates with the 2 new punches that we have. Label Me Lovely and Label Me Pretty or something like that. I can't ever remember this one. But these are the 2 new punches in the mini catalog, and they coordinate with this stamp set. So I use them in our projects. So let me show you. So we have this beautiful purse. This purse is made with this designer series paper, and I colored in between the flowers in black. How cool is that? Looks so neat, right? And you can see the inside is just the inside of the paper, but it's just where I colored black. It's really, really cool looking. So I'm gonna show you how to make that purse. Then this one is a little bright rainbow card. I love where it says, I miss your face. This is my favorite sentiment. Sorry, I'm trying to read your comments. So very, very fun. And then I just cut a little flower out and did a rainbow flower. It's super easy, super cute. This one is, I absolutely love this one. I used Merriam Merlot ink and a sponge brayer, and I sponged the DSP. And I tried to do an ombre look, so I did dark in the bottom and light at the top. Super beautiful. And then I cut out some flowers and colored them and put them on there, but you can see the shine and glimmer of it. And then this one, I made it, I took that DSP, so the DSP in the back, I colored it. So it's this paper, and I colored it in. I colored the background, colored the flowers, and made it into this really pretty paper. And then I put a little tag and wrapped it like a bow, so it looks like a present. Now, I want you to notice one of the things that I really like about this stamp set are the sentiments are perfect for being social distancing, self-quarantine. And the reason is because we can send these cards to our friends, to our neighbors, to our family, and just tell them we're missing them. We're sending them a hug. You know, we're hoping that they're doing, you know, that they're doing well. So there's really good sentiments. Now, my thought is, and I'm going to challenge you guys to do something similar. My idea is that I'm going to I have a ton of cards that I've made, so I'm going to fill my purse, and this purse holds cards perfectly. I'm going to fill my purse with cards and hang it on my neighbor's doorstep. And I'm going to leave a little note that says, you know, wishing you the best, and give them my phone number in case they need me. But I'm also going to say, this is the little gift so that you can send out cards to your loved ones, you know, while we're self-quarantine. So this is just I think this would be a really, really cute kind of leave on a doorstep kind of gift for your neighbor or for a friend. So that is my plan. I would challenge you guys to do something similar. This is an opportunity for us to reach out to people that maybe we normally wouldn't reach out to. And I think that making a handmade card to send to someone is a perfect thing to put a smile on people's faces and distract them from what's happening right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and make these projects. Last but not least is this adorable bag. And it's actually a really simple bag to make. And again, like I said, you can fit a bunch of cards in this bag with envelopes. And my intent is I'm going to give this to a neighbor who maybe can't get out as often as us, who maybe doesn't own crafting supplies and can't make beautiful cards. And that way they can send out cards to their friends or loved ones. So this is going to be a super fun little surprise that I give to a neighbor. Now, the other thing I want to point out to you is that I colored the designer series paper. I colored it in with light basic black so that it got this really cool design on the designer series paper. Well, this time I'm going to do it in a little bit different color. This time I'm going to be doing it in light Rococo Rose. So I already went ahead and started coloring for you, so you can already see this one is completely colored in. This one's almost done. And I'm just coloring in between the flowers. And I'm not being super careful, which I probably should be. I feel like it'd probably be a little bit cleaner if you used your fine tip. But you can see why I did most of it before going live, because this is a lot of coloring. It takes some time. You have to be careful getting in between all the flowers, and I didn't want you guys to have to sit and watch me do it. But while I'm coloring this, I'll tell you, these two pieces measure 4 inches by 8 inches. So you need 2 pieces of these, 4 inches by 8 inches. So who's going to take me up on the challenge and go deliver a package of handmade cards to your neighbor with a little note that says, you know, for sending out? I think that is going to be such a great use of my cards. For those that maybe don't have a surplus of cards at their disposal. Oh, and also don't forget to include stamps. And you can order stamps online at USPS.com without even going to the store. I just did that. I ordered a book of stamps. So don't forget envelopes and stamps in your little goodie bag. You don't want them to have to go to the store or do anything. They can just fill out the card, put a stamp on it, and put it in the mail. So yeah, I ordered a book of stamps online. It was really easy. I also order my priority shipping boxes from them. They get delivered directly to me. USPS.com, super easy. Great way to ship things. So almost done here. Just changing up the colors. I just want to see the difference in the color, see what we think. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Now the other pieces that we need. Now I'm still going to use Mary Merlot with my pink because I think the Rococo Rose and Mary Merlot go so great together. I think they're beautiful, beautiful cards or beautiful colors to go together. Let's see. My comments from you guys keep going away, so I don't like that. So I'm turning my page real quick to turn that away. Okay, so what you need 4 strips of Mary Merlot, and they measure 3/4 inches by 8 inches. So you need 4 of these. You also need a piece of Mary Merlot that is 3 inches by 6.5 inches, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. The other thing is you're going to take 2 strips of of cardstock that measure 11 inches by 1 inch, and we're going to score them down the middle at 1/2 inch. Now, I colored my paper on this bag in black, and so I did black handles to kind of tie it all in together. Well, since I colored with Rococo Rose on this one, I'm deciding to do Rococo Rose handles. So these ones are 1 inch by 11 inches. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our score tool out and just score these 2 pieces real quick. Every time I say Mary Merlot, Janie starts drooling. Okay. So I'm going to just line up this strip of cardstock. I'm going to go down to about the 1 inch mark here on the side and the 1/2 inch mark. and find that mark and just mark it from the 1 inch down to the 10 inches. So stop at 10 inches. You don't want to score all the way down because you want to have this flat part where your handle goes. So again, finding the 1/2 inch and the 1 inch mark, going down to 10 inches. Then you're going to take your 3 inch by 6.5 inch piece of cardstock and you're going to score at 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. Okay? Now on this piece of cardstock, we are going to cut up the sides here. And you don't need to worry about mitering because these will not be seen. They'll be in the inside of the bag. So just cut up the 2 sides, cut up those little tabs. Get your bone folder, burnish those edges. Make sure those little tabs are folded. All right. Okay, so this is going to be our base. Now you can take tear and tape, you can take liquid glue, however you want to adhere this down. I use liquid glue, but liquid glue takes a little bit longer, so tear and tape is quick. You can just peel off the backing. And there we go. So you're just going to fold up these sides and glue them down on the inside. Like so. Okay, so you've got the base of your purse. All right. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our pieces of designer series paper and we're gonna put a strip of tear and tape at the top and at the bottom. Okay. And peel back the tear and tape. And you're going to put your strip of Mary Merlot along the bottom and the sides of your purse. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. With tear and tape, you don't have a lot of wiggle room. There's not a lot of forgiving with this cardstock, so just make sure that you are careful before you push it down. Do you think? Are you sure, Cindy? You think there's something in this world that was actually made for left-handed people? I don't think so. All right, so then we're gonna do it again on this piece. Oh, smart, Feline. They do make good little gift bags for Bath and Body Works products and things, and it would be an awesome craft fair item to sell. Very smart. I guess I better get on it, huh? Start now so I'm not overloaded with projects in the fall. That'd be a good thing to do. You guys need something to do? Start working on craft fair items this spring for the Christmas season. Okay, so now I've got my 2 pieces, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn one of the pieces around and put tear and tape along the bottom and put tear and tape along the sides. This is going to be the piece that overlaps the other piece slightly and glues it all together, okay? Now, this other piece, you're just gonna put tear and tape along the bottom. All right, where did my piercing tool go? Here it is. So we're gonna peel that back. We're going to line up the bottom sticky part down at the bottom of the base, and we're going to wrap it around and push down. And as we go, we're just making sure the bottom is flush and wrap it around to the other side, okay? All right, now we're going to take the backing off of these. I love this Rococo Rose and Mary Merlot together. They're so cute. All right, so make sure the sticky part is on the bottom. You're gonna overlap slightly here. And you're going to make sure that these sides line up as well. Okay, and then we're gonna start folding over again, making sure that our bottom is flush. And on this last side here, again, overlapping and gluing down the sides. Now you kind of have to work it and push down and make sure that glue is nice and stuck. But now you're gonna have this clean seam side, and so your seams will be facing the back. So you'll have them both facing the same direction. Now for my first one, I didn't do that. So now I have a seam on this side and a seam on this side, which I didn't like. So just doing this now ensures that you have a clean front that doesn't have any seams facing it. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the pink and the Mary Merlot. This is what it looks like with the black. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our pieces of our handles that we did, and we're going to burnish the score line just down to the, you wanna leave these sides flat. Oh, and the other thing I did was I rounded the corners at the bottoms. So just sticking the corners in and rounding those. Oh, that was bad. There we go. I felt like it kind of gave a finished look. So let's go ahead and do that with this one. And it really makes for a nice sturdy handle because these handles are doubled up because it's folded over. So it makes for a really nice sturdy handle. All right, so we're just gonna burnish and burnish. And then what we're gonna do is put a piece of tear and tape in the center, or on one side, I guess you should say. Right there. I do too. It's like my new favorite color combo, Stacy. Okay, so we're going to just peel the backing off of these, fold them over, and burnish. Push down that adhesive. Same thing over here. They do look like hot dogs, don't they? Ew. Okay, so we're gonna keep this flat. We wanna keep these pieces flat as possible because this is what is gonna glue down to our bags. And I think I'm gonna use tear and tape for this. You can use liquid glue too if you have the patience and the time. And you just wanna be careful because you don't wanna rip your handles. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to curl it. I'm going to use my bone folder and round it, because if you don't, you're gonna get folds and it's gonna look really weird. So this is just kind of loosen those fibers and get it to curl so that it doesn't make ugly creases in your handles, because ask me how I know that. All right, so I'm just gonna put some tear and tape inside the handles. You just want a really strong adhesive for the handles because you don't want them falling off. Okay, take your piercing tool. My piercing tool is so stuck with glue. It's not working very well. I gotta clean it off. Could I could use glue dots. They might be strong enough. You can give it a shot. You never know what the perfect combination is, you know? All right, so now I'm going to just push down my handles in the front of my bag. and take the adhesive off. Such a cute bag. I just love it. Okay, turn it over, do the back side. Okay, there's our bag. How cute is that? So that's the Mary Merlot and Rococo Rose combo. This is the black and Mary Merlot combo. I think they both look really cute. They definitely have different looks to them, but you could play with so many different colors. Really, you can do whatever you like. All right, so now let's go ahead and make our little tag. So I did a to and from tag. I did it on a piece of Mary Merlot. I'm wondering if I should do it. I think I'll keep it with Mary Merlot, but you could also do it with a piece of Rococo Rose. So you're going to stamp the to and from in black and the border in black, and then punch it out. So I just have Memento black ink. Now remember, if you want today's projects, you can get them for free by placing a $35 order on my online store. But if you bump your order up to $50, you'll get a free Sale-A-Bration item, which could be this beautiful Foiling Flowers Designer Series paper. And you'll get a free Paper Pumpkin subscription code from me. So you would get 1 free month. Even if you already have a Paper Pumpkin account, it would just give you 1 free month. I'm going to, now that I punched this tag out real quick, I'm going to slide it in here and punch a little hole so that I can string the baker's twine through and tie a knot. So free Paper Pumpkin, free Sale-A-Bration item, and my projects from today, all with a $50 order this week. How cool is that? So definitely worth it. And definitely worth it for this gorgeous paper. Now, if you up your order to $100, you'll get the free Paper Pumpkin, the free Sale-A-Bration item, which could be the Tags and Balloons stamp set, and my free Paper Pumpkin. So there you go, you guys. There's my adorable bag. Now I got 2 that I can send out. I can fill it with cards and envelopes and leave it on somebody's doorstep. I can put to them from me with a little note inside and some postage. So fun. I'll show you guys the projects again one more time so you guys can see. We've got rainbows, we've got packages of sending hugs, and we've got wishing you the best. Yay! Thank you guys so much for watching and for putting up with my crappy internet, and you guys are amazing. Have a fabulous week and send some happy mail, okay? Thank a first responder. Love you guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye.